Why, hello there, and welcome back to my sample series, where I'm showcasing Red Dead Redemption 2 running on an Xbox One X in 4K and HDR. This is part 2 of this series on this game. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, you might want to go back and watch that, but in that I rolled around a little bit, fell off my horse quite a few times, and I accidentally undertook a mission to help out a lady who seems in distress whilst en route to the post office. So I'm about to head into a mission area, and that's where I am right now. Let's just jump in here. I did manage to pay off the bounty, which is what I wanted to do.
There, girl.
You don't sign this over, I'm gonna take a long time on you. Let's do it.
Alright, let's get ourselves a
You're gonna do it. You see,
gun here.
we're used to a fight or cooperation, then you're offering. It's only scrub land. To think your boys died for some scrub.
Now get us! Get son of a bitch! I'll break your goddamn neck!
The hell? Oh, here it comes.
Hey! Untie me, will you?
Yeah. Let's cut him free, I guess.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Those goddamn bastards deserve that and more. My wife. You seen my wife by any chance?
Yeah, I saw her. West of here. She told me to come find you.
Oh, thank God. But thank you for hearing her call.
No problem, I guess. Got anything to eat? Sure doesn't look like it.
My dearest?
Alright, well, he's going off in that direction. I'll keep going in the direction I was going in. I probably didn't need to have to stop that first video to make room for this, but whatever. What's done is done. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to... Let's see here. I'm not interested in going to Valentine. Let's go to Rhodes at first. The second big town area you go to. And I'm gonna... go into town to the general store. Get some food, because I am hungry. In the game world. In real life, I just had me a nice dinner. Turkey tacos. My pathetic attempt at trying to eat a little healthier. Very pathetic, indeed. Alright. But yep, this game is being recorded right now in 4K, HDR at 30 frames a second, at about 40 megs a second bitrate. That bitrate I found to be a nice balance between quality and storage space, or video file size. It is 4 times the resolution I use for my 1080p streams, because it's 4 times the bitrate of the what I use for my 1080p streams, because it's 4 times the data, 4 times the resolution. So seems like a good idea to me. I got it back here in cinematic mode. I'm just showing off the environment, showing off the world. Oh dear. Yes, I say that anytime I see a deer. Because I'm that kind of person. It's better than a bad joke. One that's poorly told as well. Hello. So yeah, my goal here is eventually to make my way over to St. Denis. I have no idea how many videos I'm gonna do. Probably more than 2, but I'm not sure.
Easy there.
Hello. Yeah, this is one good-looking game, though. There's a whole lot of foliage on screen at once. This does largely take place in a much more lush and fertile area than what was shown in the first game. That was mostly desert. This has a more geographically diverse setting. You got the Rocky Mountains and I assume they're the Rocky Mountains anyway, of like Colorado. You got the plains of either Texas or maybe Oklahoma. You got the swamps of the Bayou, New Orleans. You got what looks like Appalachian area north of there, but it's probably not. I think that's the Mississippi River that it's on. Whole lot of forest. And yes, there is in fact still desert. Some big southern plantations, which I think that's one right there. Look at that sky. Look at those clouds. We're definitely getting closer and closer to the photorealism that everyone's been talking about for 20 years now. This is looking really, really close. You can totally tell that it's still a video game, but I'd say we're only a generation or 2 away from actually being able to produce photorealistic graphics in real time. So either this upcoming one, Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5, or maybe the one after this, Xbox whatever and PlayStation 6. Alright, let's find a place to hitch my horse and just walk into the general store and get some food, for crying out loud. Oh look, there's a hitch.
Mister, why did you leave me here?
Please tell me that blood came from a bear you
Please,
killed.
it's getting worse. No, please don't go.
Okay, I don't know who that is. They seem to know me.
You're that feller I seen up to no good.
We the one. I have folks I can whip right now. Take care of my every need. It just ain't fair.
I don't know if I'd go to Sunday meeting looking like that.
John Marston? I don't believe it! I thought you were dead.
Oh, this guy.
What are you doing here?
Welcome to my store. How can I help you?
This is a guy from
Are you
the story.
Yeah! Beats the old butcher's table, doesn't it?
He was the butcher.
So
He
what
was the
can I
guy in
get you
charge of
today,
our
sir?
provisions. Pretty much.
How the hell are you?
Pretty good. Got some land in Great Plains. Trying to get a small ranch going.
Really? Wow, good for you. Staying out of trouble then?
No.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm trying.
Well,
I'm at a loss for words.
Okay, what? Come on. Let's browse the catalog here. I need provisions. Canned food, I'll take some. Apricots, that sounds good. Some baked beans. Peaches, I like peaches. Corned beef, give me some of that. Got some sweet corn, peas, and I'm not into pineapples. Strawberries, I will take strawberries all the live long day. Get some food for the horse. You know what? Some cheese sounds good. I'm mostly interested in stuff I can eat now. Let's get some biscuits. Bread, that sounds good. Chocolate. Some candy for the kid. You know, Jack Marston. Horses like this stuff. I'm loaded here. I am not in the least bit concerned about expenditures. Cool. Oh, he seems to have himself set up here. I was not expecting to run into a story character turned into a shopkeeper. I was not expecting that at all. Can I talk to him? No? Guess that's the extent of my interaction with him. He was always getting into an argument with someone else in camp. I think it was his wife, but I'm not sure. Alright, so now I've got stuff to eat. Why don't I eat it? Let's see here. I'm gonna get some biscuits. Assorted biscuits. How about some... maybe something to restore my dead eye with. Corned beef will help.
Morning. Good morning.
Alright. Anything specific for Deadeye? No. Oh well. Ah, that's wonderful. Aren't you glad I got to show you this in 4K HDR?
Here we go.
What? The heck was that? Is that not my horse? Dagnammit.
My God.
Come on, lady.
Alright, let's get out of town, pay off this bounty. If we have to. I wasn't paying attention to the icon on the map indicating which one was my horse. I am. I'm moving faster than you are. That was downright stupid of me. Oops. Accidental horse theft. The sequel to Grand Theft Auto. Alright. So I got a wanted level in that area. Actually, this whole town. Is there a post office I can go to that's not in the town I just got chased out of? No. Alright. Oh well, I'll spend the $10 to get rid of that bounty. And then I'll continue on my way through roads to Saint Denis. Kind of want to avoid the roads to roads because, yeah. Hello.
All right, now just take it easy with folk around here, okay?
Alright. I was going to greet him, but he walked away.
Hello. Got some bills to pay, huh?
Alright.
Sir, good morning. You're real helpful, thank you.
Alright, I'm going to have to pay a little more attention. This isn't Ghost of Tsushima, and I can't just take any horse I want without getting in trouble. Alright. Take a look at the map here. I'm going to make my way into Saint Denis. How's that sound? The thing I've been talking about? Yeah. I'm going to do just that. In fact, I'm going to put the next destination as the next post office. Ah. Always people wanting to get in your way. People bugging you about something. Yeah, Rhodes is, oops. Not that interesting of a town in the grand scheme of things. Just another city and just another town the Dutch gang got ran out of for one reason or another. By the way, spoilers, this video is showing the game after the credits, so the fact that I'm playing as John Marston here is probably a major spoiler in and of itself. Now I'm worrying about the thumbnail that these videos are going to produce. Are they going to get any close-up shots of John Marston? We go, wait a minute, that's not Arthur Morgan.
Nice looking horse you got there. How about we see how fast it is?
How about...
First one to catfish Jackson's.
How about you leave me alone? I'm not going where you're going.
Well, what'll it be then?
I'm running away from you. Leave me alone. No. I don't like being bothered like that by strangers in real life, so I sure don't like it in video games either. Yes, I am quite antisocial. At least I'm consistent about it. It comes through not just in real life, but in video games as well. Alright. Didn't take long, but I'm finally here at Saint Denis. At That sentence made no sense, but I'll go with it. I've arrived at Saint Denis. Doesn't look like much at first when you're just entering. It is very clearly a factory town, but it's also very clearly based on New Orleans, which I never thought of as being a factory town, but whatever. Because I always assume it's just a fishing town, which it has that too. Yes, you can rob trains in this game. Yes, this train is directly in my way. Alright. Alright, let's, ooh, Pacific Union. Let's get around it. I always feel like a jerk not, answering people back when they politely say stuff like that. I'm more bothered by it when people demand that I do something for them or interfere with me.
Mister?
Stand here and do nothing.
Hey, mister. Hello?
Alright. You don't want to ride too fast through these towns. A nice leisurely walk is the best way of... Alright. There's no place to... Okay, this guy's wasted.
Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
That's real generous.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith. Real?
Alright.
Above the gunsmith, huh? I'll keep that in mind.
Even though I spent much more time playing this game than I did the first one, I felt like I missed out on more stuff in this one than I did the first one. It's just more stuff to this game. It really feels like the first game was basically Grand Theft Auto Horse, or proof of concept that they could do that kind of game in the Old West. This is much more its own thing. This is not Grand Theft Auto at all. This is like the series coming into its own, in my opinion. Which is, of course, the only opinion I have. My own. Are there no places to hitch your horse in this town? I know that's not true, but it sure feels like it. Ah, here we go. This is what they look like.
How will you do?
You did good.
Let me feed the horse again. Is that a telephone? That's a good horse. Alright. The newsstand. No newspapers to buy, though. Got trolleys running through here. Why is that part of the Pacific Union? That doesn't make any sense. You could say something like St. Denis Trolley System. SDST. And again, maybe not. Seems like the clocks actually work. Look at the detail here. It's just incredible. Or maybe I'm just easily impressed, that's all. Unfortunately, you can't actually go into these restaurants to get food.
Howdy, mister. Hey, officer.
Hello, mister.
At least I don't think you can. This must be the city's Chinatown. In my playthrough of this game, I never really spent that much time just walking the streets of cities like this. Even though I've spent many hours playing the game. It's all about trying to beat it. Or trying to do one type thing or another. Now I have much less time to explore. I find myself wanting to do that more. Then again, I think this is the best way of showing off this game from a visual point of view. Booksellers, huh? Yeah, this is the kind of place I want to go into. Game's like, nope, can't go in there. Mutual Life Insurance Company.
Hey, mister.
Did he speak French to me? I think he did. Is that a bank or is that like City Hall or something? It does say City of St. Denis on it, so... It's a courthouse. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Is this where you buy tickets for the train, for the trolley? Well, no one's there at the moment. Well, this is why I'm going to stop part 2 right here. But I will be back for part 3 of my 4K HDR sample video of Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox One X. And I'll see you soon.